20 years ago, Fabricom started its valve overhaul activities literally from the corner of a garage. Today you have a well-equipped facility close to Antwerp. What does this say about how end users look at valve maintenance?
So, in fact, the end users, they have lost over the time the capacity to repair valves themselves, just because they are not considering that as their core business anymore. And so we developed that activity progressively, and we built that competence, that expertise. And so now we are repairing a lot of valves, like 7,000 last year, in a fully equipped workshop of more than 2,000 square meters in the Antwerp region.
You mentioned a figure of 7,000. Does this come from regular maintenance or is this from turnovers?
In fact, the fact that we have last year repaired more than 7,000 valves is mostly coming from the fact that we had a lot of shutdowns last year. So with the economical difficulties over the last year, some of our customers, they had just postponed some shutdowns activities. But we are receiving during the shutdowns a lot of valves at the same time that need to be repaired in a very short period of time. But besides that, we are also receiving every day from our regular customer base a lot of valves that needs to be repaired within a few days.
And what do the valve manufacturers think of you offering this service? I mean, do they help you in any way?
So with some of these manufacturers we have an agreement, and we are repairing the valves for them or for their customers on their demand. On the other side, they consider themselves more as designer or manufacturers of valves, and they don't have a very big kind of service after sales. And so companies like ours, they are able to mobilize enough manpower to repair big volumes of valves.
And what kind of services can you actually offer?
So, in fact, we can go through the complete cycle. So we can dismantle the valves in the installations of our clients, bring them in our workshops, repair them. We test them, all of them, at the end of the repair to make sure that they are according to the specifications. There are also tests which are witnessed by third parties when it goes on safety valves. And we are also able to mount back the valves into the installations. We have even a test installation allowing us to test safety valves without having to dismantle them for some particular cases.
And would you describe valve overhaul as a leisurely business, or is there some kind of time pressure to work under?
Oh, there is an enormous time pressure. So we used to work 20 hours a day and 7 days a week. So at least we are available over that time. And it happens that some customers are calling us in the middle of the night to have a repair as soon as possible because the installation is not working anymore.
Final question. You're located here in Antwerp, which has a lot of industry around it, but this is very old industry. So what do you think this means for the future of your business?
So the fact that it's old industries that we have here means that it needs to be maintained. And it's very important for our industry that we keep the same capacity and the same availability of the production plant. So the maintenance engineers here in the area, I think that they are some of the best in class, and they make sure that we keep the installation, that they keep the installation running as good as it can. So I think that thanks to that, there is a lot of business for us in the coming years.